Hi, everyone. So whoever has just joined in the meeting, no, they can ask there any doubt if they have related to this platform. This is a simple Q&A. In case of any of you are having any doubt, I hope it is audible to all.
Yes, yes, it is audible.
Yeah. If any kind of a doubt, no, related to platform, if you are using the platform, you may ask. So we can take those doubt at first, then we can move in next any other session because I just want to understand that many people are asking that few basic questions. Maybe they are having some doubt. Whether all of you have gone through these tutorial videos who are using
I think I have gone most of it, but not sure
any
whether.
doubt, any doubt. The way see, there are different type of participant in the market. It's not necessary that all will be looking at the same thing that if they describe, at least they ask their perspective, their doubt, who you are. Don't consider that who, like with whom you are talking, whether he's an investor, whether he's a trader, he's a momentum trader, whoever it is. Like even if you are a short-term trader, long-term investor, you can ask your question freely, the perspective you want to know. Newsletter section, I think most of you have gone through. If you are going through this section, it is very useful. This session is for only for Q&A. If you ask any question, then only because I don't want to talk on my part because we know the application. In case any of you are having doubt, then only ask. No doubts to anyone. Any logic, anything you want to understand. If nothing is there, we will just stop the meeting if there is no doubt as of now.
Actually, I have started using this since I think a month or so, but still I am not able to completely utilize all the things properly here, and
Like
mostly.
how you uh, like like you consider yourself as an investor, like if you say all these things, no, then only it is better we can discuss that how to just look at.
So mostly I am trying to be like a momentum trader because
Yeah,
I do have some investments and which I think I want to keep it at that and don't want to increase
yeah,
that. That allocation is anyhow there, but now I just want to do some momentum based
yeah.
on both technical and fundamental. So some of your videos have actually given some good insights like how to go about and look at the delivery volume and all, but still I am not able to clearly figure out how to start, like start with filings or start with a sector or start with some usually
As
like gap
I
up.
like if you look at my any of the video uh past many times I have conveyed. See, you have heard about a Saurabh Mukherjee coffee can investing, yeah?
Yeah,
So he has done like last many years he's not performing,
correct.
and many of us actually gone through his books. Why he's not performing and all, no? If someone look at deeper, that he has denied. See, any orthodox way of looking at market, no? If you are not flexible in a market, if you ignore market cycles, every market cycle is very different than one to another. Like even in 2005 or pre 2000, 2008 dot-com bubbles, then infra boom, then followed by recession, then again a consolidation, long consolidation, then chemical cycle rally. Many chemical stocks has gone up like anything. Then again a consolidation on a chemical business. That time defense and all. So sector no evolve over a period of time. And uh, like if you look at 2010 market, it was a most few top HNI driven market. Some people are having all informations. You are not having like retail people are not having all the information in 2010. We have to find all information our own if we are passionate. Now 2000 post 2020 and post 2014 even when government has started execution, not about the previous government or I'm talking about the present government. It's about the perspective as an investor because being a supporter, we will not nothing to do. We are not getting a tax benefit or anything. So perspective, no, if you look at broader sense in a market in 2010, it was driven by some political party who are not executing. Like if you are from there that time, 2010, 8, 9, that time lot of solar boom came Wipsol Energy and all those stocks has gone up from 40 to 100 and then it again gone for a 40-30 level and remain in a 30-40 level for a next 10 years because of a non-execution in a solar related businesses. Because government has to drive the policy. The ultimate, the policy is going to drive the sectors and sectors can be having a very long cycle and maybe having a very short cycle. When we are looking at a very commodity, all these things depending on our infrastructural budget, anti-dumping duty, all these things will drive that cyclical sector. Whereas seasonal sector comes with the when GDP flourish. In 2010, if you look at Indian economy and the average family-wise income of the family, and as of now, the income of those families has gone up. The spending habit has gone up. The huge shift has happened in a 2010 and 2020. It's not multiple decade we are talking about. Use of phone, use of data, use of information, the ease of getting informations. All these things, no, as of now, everyone is having informations. Now, when we place ourselves in a sector very rigid way that Asian Paints will only do good in coffee can investing or something, no, in that way, if you look at, if you're not flexible, if you look at Cupid, Cupid has gone up from a 3 to 210 rupees. Yes,
Correct.
or 280 rupees with a lot of CG issues, lot of CG issues. So now, if you frame yourself that I want to buy only good corporate governance businesses, and if you indulge on discussing your theory, I always remain flexible. Always, if you are rigid in a market, you will have to listen to the market, what market is saying. If market is saying one thing is important, risk management. If you don't understand, don't confuse yourself that I don't want to go in that. I want to move into that. The way people in social media, suppose you are posting certain thing about social media that, okay, fine. Ratnabir Precision is having a lot of CG issues and you don't want to go. Market won't care about that. Market, it may be palm, dump, whatever you say. End of the day, market is going to decide only as a participant. You'll have to buy at a lower price, sell at a higher price. I'm not talking about a good business selection theory and all. I'm saying that how one should be very flexible in a market. So they should not get indulged in know that who is selecting good business, whether you are confident about with your process or not. If you ask me that how I look at market, what I convey most of the time, still whatever I understand about a market, this is an analytics platform. So everyone is having their own freedom to look at how they want to look at. Still, I found no that the basic concept is missing in the market. The think about when we talk about market, we are looking at a market. We are a momentum trader, short term trader. We frame ourselves, tag ourselves. Now, if you look in a summer theme, many of the sectors has gone up 1.5x. Many quality power and all these kind of a businesses. If you are a good stock picker, you know how to read businesses, and then that to become a good stock picker, it's not a overnight thing. It requires a lot of effort. If you read con call summaries, notes, this, that, you can become a good momentum trader. But when you want to become some serious investing style also, because if you know investment, you know trading. Yes, because you know the cycle.
Yeah.
It becomes easier. It's not about a breakout. The breakout happen for a earning cycle. And that earning cycle is not only about no the number we look at, the number which is coming. If you read con call, you know that okay, fine, this commencement has happened or this particular product is having a short supply, so India may get benefit. So those ideas only possible if someone is giving that much time and effort. Nothing is easy in that sense. Like it's a cumulative effort will come in a picture in a certain day. You don't know because when you read, if you read for that tomorrow, you need to take an action, nothing will happen. Suppose I'm just giving an example that how people look at and how one should look at. Suppose multiple diagnostic center stocks are coming in front of you. It may be Vijay Diagnostic, it may be Suraksha, it may be Thyrocare, and you are now focusing no to make some money out of it. Instead of that, if you just think as an investor, as a good market participant, that I need to take an informed decision in the market. First, you will try to go in depth about a diagnostic center, that how a POP can change the thing, what are the things they are having, what are the peer pathological test price and their price, where they have their concentration of number of branches, whether they are doing a expansion in a different geography or different state or not. So if you don't understand all these things, even if you play for a 20%, even because see, people look at 20% no, that it's small amount. It 20% of 20,000 crore market cap is a 4,000 crore market cap valuation. Yes, you are
Yes.
entering at a 20,000. Think as a VC capital person, Shark Tank or something. You pay 20,000 crore, and after 2 days, after 3 days, you are getting 4,000 crore profit. 24,000 crores. So
Yeah.
whether you are looking at short term or long term, how to trail all these things, no, it depends on how much you have gone in depth. Now you can trail on a based on a that candle 30 MA weekly when it is falling. All this complicated thing also you can do, and at the same time, you can look at, okay, fine. I'm a short-term trader. I got a 4,000 crore, 5,000 crore valuation expansion with my whatever my reading about chart, about business, whatever it is. And I'm happy with my allocation. But when you understand a business, say it is a Suraksha or Vijaya or anything, so your allocation would be little different if you are a only trader. A trader also can do good. I'm not saying that a trader will not do good. I'm saying that a trader, if they slowly understand business, they can do even better. A fundamental person easily can trade because he knows the point is the fundamental people only become rigid. No, I want to look at only cycles. Sometimes you think it is a good business. Say SRM contractor, I'm talking, taking that example. It may be not happening. Market is rejecting that idea. You have your good ideas with you, you have some bad ideas with you. So that doesn't mean that as of now it is bad idea, it is not giving anything. If market is saying it is wrong, it is wrong as of now. To mitigate that is risk, if you continuously discuss why it is not working, why it is not working, it is not going to benefit as a whole to your portfolio, your mind. You should be having a understanding that how you are managing your portfolio risk, not a stock specific risk. We all are carrying the portfolio specific risk. One stock become a 10x, another stock become 50% down. Hardly matters to you. Equal allocations. When you do some wrong allocation, then it becomes a problem for us. So we all make certain mistakes. So how fast we can mitigate those? That is also a very important part. So, and you need to be very much flexible with the cycle. As of now, too much hype on a AI related things. Now you are not getting whenever there is a hype of anything, you are buying at a premium. Now people are not talking about crisis, food price and all. Now you are looking at a Dawat is going, KRBL is going, seasonal. We are sitting on a enormous opportunity we have in India. We don't realize. Sometimes we don't realize. If you are in Afghanistan and sitting in a same stock market, same knowledge, same intuition, everything, process, everything you have, you won't have this much options. If you have this much options, think about US. US is having a tech platform, giant tech platform, giant many things. They have the all access, but those things no already has grown. Now we are entering at a late phase when US economy is going down. As of now, whether we should look at US economy, distress one or two, Ethereum, sorry, uranium, or say Nokia, this kind of a change in some story one may buy on a US market if they are a good reader about those businesses. Suppose someone looking at as of now in India, uh, if you have gone through my video that we have a summer opportunity, we have a festival opportunity, we have a pre-budget opportunity. Yes,
Yeah. Yeah.
summer opportunity we can easily play any ice cream stock you take ice cream though consume in a most of the time 8 9 months, but the peak season I'm talking about perception wise peak season vadilal all these thing no it was at a 800 rupees at a few years back, now it is at a 7 8,000 rupees. So we are sitting on hell lot of opportunity. Like say Shital Pool was at a 300 level. Some effort from our side is also required because we are not conscious enough. Sometimes when you are surrounded with a lot of diamond, no, you don't know, you don't differentiate. And so much informations are coming. Today something is happening, tomorrow something is happening very hard. That is why I say in India, if we want to become a good investor, the first thing is no, we need to defocus. People still talk about, no, I want to learn, I want to learn. When you want to execute, whatever you observe in your surrounding, if you can execute, don't listen to any lecture. You don't require to listen any lecture. You need to only think, no, that what you can you understand. Because we are having in front of enormous opportunity in a different sector. You think about a climate solution related problem. Now you need to work on that, and if you search for a stock, then it is a problem. If you think of a cause that okay, these are the air pollution is maybe a problem, climate change is a problem, water related issues are a problem. India may go for a data center for they require certain things. Let me go and understand all those value chain. What will happen, no? The moment you are looking at a larger picture and then you are going towards a deeper direction. Now you are reading an annual report of anything, Snyder or anyone, and you'll be looking at things differently. You'll be able to connect differently. And when it comes to momentum trading, as I said, the three top themes if you take in US, we don't have that. But India, we are having clear cut three extreme heat summer. We have festivals. We have pre-budget sentiment with defense, railway, and make some amount because everyone talking about no that if we make 15% or 18%, so it is a very good. So market is giving an opportunity to you always in India to make better than that. But historically, we need to make it. Some of the year maybe may not work. But if someone is following properly market direction, look at that few days back, I think I told about a rice or this, how I am talking about, because market driven by money, with what you are coming, money. Yes.
Correct.
So market is whatever direction you need to now how you look at now question people ask no if it is a distribution, if it is an accumulation. That is why no you need more understanding about a one is price action. People will say price action. I will say it is a cycle, whether cycle is up or not. Suppose you are looking at a Parag Milk Food or say Milky Me, some another company came no recent IPO.
Yeah.
Those
Give me.
things, yes. So those businesses is if you read two, three con calls, you know cycle is up. Yes, festival
True.
is coming. You know that consumption of sweets will be higher every season. If you look at now, if you just note it down in your diary that I need to know next year also, even if I miss this year, I will make sure that we are not missing. Cable sector replacement cycle, like every if you look at a tea gardens, those who are doing tea gardens know every 7 years is a peak cycle. The seventh year, the production goes down, and that time the lowest revenue the farmer earns. The first and second, third years they earn in the most. Similarly, when it comes to any sector, when you are looking at a cable kind of a sector, no cable require a lot of replacement after 12 years. And that is why you are seeing a lot of capex plus data center, all these things. Now, if now people may think that, okay, fine, how I'll get that? I will get to know that. You will get to know that when you thinking deeper and thinking your own, not somebody will be saying to you, and then you can connect. Think surroundings that why suddenly cable stocks are working. What is happened? What has happened? Because I am following cable sector for a multiple years. People looking, maybe I made, okay, fine. He spoke about a diamond power very early, this, that, or some universal cable. But look at we have gone through the some down cycle also. Whenever cycle is down, you don't have to ask no where to take stop loss, where to take stop loss to anyone. Cycle is down, move out. Cycle is down, move out, or manage risk. If it is not giving you pain and you can hold that business, it is completely up your choice. Once you over allocate, which you cannot digest, that becomes a problem to a person. I hope, like in momentum, if you understand cycle properly, try to look at no that how to catch the cycle. One, now you are not getting an idea that how to catch a cycle. That is why no when we look at a sector and stock, you don't have to come know every day what is happening in a sector and stock. The idea is to look at exactly, suppose you are looking at, say, now you know festival is coming or this kind of a businesses may do good. Now, price action wise, also, if you look at Nifty Metal may be doing good, 50, when something is doing good, at the same time you're looking at the money flow is also coming higher. Yes.
Yes.
Last, so as I am saying that now, if you denial in mode that what it is, think about last 5 days, some people has invested 7,000. Forget about name. We don't require name. We don't require anything in market. If you are having, because who will do all this network? Who is buying? Who is selling all these things? We don't need all these things. We need to understand that what cycle is going, whether anything is going up, any volatility, global, all these things. No, if you connect and ask the best thing, no, as of now, chat GPT or anything, take the help of not AI, but you are asking your own thoughts to anyone. Now asking me, I may not be able to give certain answer. You asking somebody, he may not, or he may say some wrong thing to you. But when you ask to know some AI, he'll be giving. Even if you ask, do some argument, you can do with him. Yes. So
Mhm.
now, in Nifty Metal, you are clearly saying that 7,000 crore money flow came. Yes,
Correct.
compared to last 22 days of 4,000 crore. Then why this 3,000 crore extra money flow is coming? One should think about. Yes.
Correct.
Now, if you look at Nifty IPO or something, no, here also, you will see look at a price action along with the money flow, how it is like maybe some of the private bank has moved or it is in a consolidation, whatever it is. So you are not seeing any significant thing. No, from here, no. One is Nifty Metal is giving a clear indication to me, money flow and price action, both are positive. So I may look at now if I just click over here, I'll be getting okay, fine. Wellcorp is 2.22x uh, higher delivery and it has gone up. One second, close it at 2,306 rupees. You know that huge order came. There is a lot of hype. If you look at last 2 3 days back data also, you can check that okay, fine. This is the stock no which was coming. Steel Authority of India, Hindustan Zinc, JSW Steel. These are the thing Vedanta where some money flow is higher. And you can choose that where last 5 days money flow is really higher compared to last 22 days, along with the price action.
Yes.
Yeah.
ये
So
ड्राई फ्रूट्स है
can you
और फल
mute
फ्रूट
Madhusudan?
ये सब सब
Madhusudan, can you mute yourself? Yeah. So, so this is very easy to understand, no? That how to look at things your own.
Yeah,
See, this
this
is the
is very
market
good
direction.
feature actually, where you can see the actual movement of money and delivery also. So that is something good to, because by looking only chart, you cannot make out whether that volume is real or the delivery is being taken or not. But
No,
this
no,
helps.
don't. No, 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 no. Uh, Delivery is real in a sector is not false. These are not dumb people who are coming at. Do
No,
some
no, no. I am
practice.
saying this feature actually
Huh.
clear, helps in identifying which is the right.
Because see, this score will not come positive if 5 days price action is negative.
Correct.
A score is positive. Say Nifty Media also something is happening that 5 day is negative. So score is also negative, zero.
Yes.
Yeah. Here, 22 days, monthly data is positive. That means monthly candle has not broken. Still, it is above 3.36%, but weekly candle broken. Some profit booking, something may happen because already it has moved to 16%. Yeah. When
Correct.
asked, because media, why it will go, maybe distress valuation or something, one has to find their own that why media sector is getting attention, or maybe some why I should look at media sector related to some right or some dispute getting resolved, all these things to be looked at as per their circle of competence. I may not be the right person on talking about media sector. I mainly look at a manufacturing or seasonal or businesses which I understand, defense, all these things. So we may trade maybe. If someone is looking at a fine G media or something, some accumulation, some NCLT, don't go in a more controversial thing. People look at some uh, I spoke about a chart pattern also, that what one should look at if someone is doing their journey, initially, they should not look at stocks which are making a weekly low. Those stocks
Yes.
which are making a weekly high or near 52-week high or near 52-week high zone or somewhere. So it shows that businesses are in uptrend. There is a clarity. You will be getting some con call information, and that is the base for maybe someone who connect with a momentum. They can connect with a momentum, with a money flow, with a right entry, consolidation. See, most of the time, no, it gives lot of time. When you come to chart, if I come to chart or say anything on a chart, I'll be talking about chart also of 5 or 7 minutes. So it will also give you an idea, no, that something is happening on a chart and it is in uptrend, some retracement will come. Some people like a Neatco, it has gone up 95 to 108. People has to understand it is a monetization story, turnaround story. It will not play. People who are putting their money at a 90 rupees and they are booking continuously 117 or 110 rupees, they will reduce their risk 10 or 20 rupees. The people don't understand the context that how market will behave because they have not done the study. The more you are opinion oriented, more you are looking at something. Now, suppose price action is strong, a sector is strong. That means a strong sign to you that, okay, fine, these are the sector which are actually, giving a sign to us. Now it is non-extended sector, which is, this is also little extended last 66 days because it is a IPO related businesses having a high beta, high alpha. So one may look at now if somebody wants to look at a sectoral indices. Again, I'll start with a price action first. So maybe some one or two companies are coming over here, and rest of the company, if I look at a amount wise, second is sugar. Already it is moving cyclical. I will not look at. Some people may look at. Some people may make out of it because see, I will uh, not go some direction which I don't understand. Market may come with a many food to me, veg, non-veg. If I don't eat non-veg, so whether I'll have it, no. Similarly, market will give me different opportunity. We need to look at now whether we can take the thing now which I understand, which I can digest. End of the day, your money, you need to sleep. You don't have to thanks anyone. I see many people thanks. So many people thanks for saying you can identify your winners. You can identify your themes. When you people look at no complicated valuation, many way of complicating valuation things, the discounting cash flow. See, you cannot tell your next promotion. You cannot tell your tomorrow what is going to happen. And you are finding the cash flow. That is a method. Find that cumulative cash flow comes with a projection, understanding business, all this thing. But it is a variable thing. It may happen, may not happen. The first and foremost thing is no understanding the promoter's ability, the sector where they are working. No one knows what kind of opportunity will come. When I took Trill, the Transformer Rectifier India, it was a normal transformer company where I saw transformer modernization will happen. It is also on under that replacement cycle and it may create wealth. That time it was at a 30, it has gone up to 1200. I sold at 330 rupees in that zone because I thought it is enough. Enough has gone up 30 to 35 to 40 level to 330 level. But try to understand in between what has happened. In between at a 120, it came down that they are supplying a wrong equipment to G and some kind of a dispute has happened and it came down to 80 rupees. 122 back to back lower circuit, people moved out. There will be some incident like this. You cannot just, if you're a trader, you trade, you move out. If you're a trader, you take your stop loss, move out. But if you're an investor and if you don't have a sense and you are asking what happened, market will do repeatedly this kind of a thing with you and you'll be continuously asking others what has happened. Cupid has gone up from 3 to 200, 280. TFCI has gone up to 40 to 140 with a lot of negative perception. Megasoft, Sigma Advance, no one looked at 50, 55 level. I took, many of my friends took at a 75, 80 level. It came down to 50, 60 level. People denied that, okay, no, it is a wrong stock or something. And some of them sold at 110 rupees. It has gone up to 700 rupees. Now today at 700 also someone is saying that it is a Satyam related company, Srini Raju. The point is no, are you making money out of it or not? And are you aware about your risk? If you're in doubt, move out. And if you have a clarity, don't forget to re-enter also. Because when main thing is no your reward, market gives hell lot of opportunity in India. We are not in Afghanistan or Pakistan kind of a country. We are getting enormous opportunity in India. We sometimes underestimate. We don't study. We look upon that what others are reading. We consider that someone is reading some analysis, they are doing deep dive or something. You cannot do. You can do. Similar thing you can do. Only thing is you don't devote that time. You want to listen that like a podcast. Now you can create those things. No, ask any uh, notebook LLM to create podcast by uploading your annual reports. It will create. But going little deeper, when you go and read, no, that gives you a different connections that may not help tomorrow, next day for your one breakout, but it will no remain with you. 1 month, one sector. Try to understand. Try to just write. See how always I said to people who came to me under mentorship or anything. So I told them that you don't have to go to news. You select your news where you want to just do research. Suppose I'm interested in a data center. So what I'll be doing, I will not be forcing myself that I need to get things done immediately. That one day I don't want to read. I am preparing for something for data center theme to understand. I know that it is not possible in one day. It will take multiple days understanding. Then only I can ask right question to ChatGPT or anywhere to make a good thing. No, to understand also you need to ask right questions. Right questions will come with the right answers, and right questions will come with your experience. If you are blind, if you think that if you will going to copy somebody and you are going to make that success, it will not be. One day price will fall. Second day you will ask me, what happened to Rishabh instrument? What happened to theirs? So that shows no the how immature market is. Because there will be a risk. Good and bad both can happen. We need to manage risk and reward. And it is very easier for us when we look at things very like simplify things that okay, fine, here money is coming, your price action is positive. Let me look at. You are not saying that water something is showing. Suppose I'm interested in water, I'll not be looking at here. If you change the date, you will see that in water sector money is coming on a 5 day 40 score. Now, if you go and click, you can see Wabag is scoring high, Wellspun Enterprises, Cyan Exchange, all these things. Now, score wise, who is scoring high? Wellspun, Wabag, Josh. Now, this. Now, if you are well prepared, based on score, it is giving a direction to you. It is up to you whether you want to select Josh, whether you want to select Wabag, Ion Exchange, whatever it is. It is completely by looking at all this score, you are not going to select. You are going to go deeper. Now, if you go on years engineering, try to look at a valuation, try to understand that what business they are doing, what kind of operating profit they are doing, what kind of a operating margin they are doing, whether there is a flat margin to now it is moving upward direction or not. So all these things, whether see they have a very good moat. This kind of a businesses, if you know, then it becomes easier for you to further analyze. Okay, fine, this is a business no where I should maybe looking at. If you look at 3,000 crore market cap and company is at a doing a now, one more thing, people get confused at how to do valuation. What I was talking about. When suppose anyone is buying certain thing, uh, whether they are buying a shop and I'm selling that particular shop, first question will come that what is the cost of the like if I ask that I want no 10 crore rupees for my shop, I want to sell my shop now. First question will come from a buyer who is intended buyer, interested buyer. He will ask that what is your sales and what is your profit? This two. Next, after collecting all these two things, he will think about where location wise it is in a prime location or is it in interior or not. Or repeat, so mute pure, please. So whether it is located in a prime location or is it in a interior, that is also going to decide the valuation. Now, say a person is selling a property, same shop, 200 square feet at Mumbai at a prime location and doing reasonable sales, not much profit, maybe 10 lakhs profit. You may think that it to recover that 10 lakhs, no, it will take more than 100 years for me. But the property value itself, now he is in stress, he is selling. I may get 12 years. I may get 14 years. So you are looking at asset value wise that even if it goes wrong, if I sell the property, I'll get back my money. Another one is the a property located at interior, a huge property, a good property, low sales, the deal will become different. You will say that no one will buy this property. I hardly I'll get a once year. They are doing only 10 lakhs profit. To recover that 10, my 100th year or 10th year, it will take me 100 years. So will you invest that EV EBITDA? This is a EV EBITDA only. Or you take it as a pad to market cap, whatever way you want to look at. Whenever we fix any deal for a market, we look at future growth. One, we future growth, a deal, metro city, anywhere a shop is located, having a huge growth, you are getting a good deal. 10 crore top line, 10 crore asking value and 5 crore of sales and getting a 50 lakhs of profit. So you may be thinking, okay, fine. Market cap to sell, how much? 2 is to 1. Good enough turnover. So that means a sustainable turnover is there. That also you will look at, and I may also bring some growth over there in future. And if I make this 50 lakhs profit in 1 crore, EV EBITDA will come around within 10 years, I can recover my money. Second part is no, maybe he's selling pager or something, maybe some obsolete technology. You are thinking, no, no, now mobile will not come, some virtual something will come, new device will come, and this particular technology, no, may get obsolete. So whether it is a ever growing or not, whether you are in a sunrise sector or not, these simple logic, if you try to connect dots and if you negotiate properly, definitely when you are going to look at business, you are getting a business valuation based on the future growth. One, due to growth, you may not get market cap to sell 2 is to 1. You may get 4, 5, 7, 8, 10 based on the premium valuation. But growth should be there. You should not be part of a wrong like a trap. People are showing growth, cash flows are negative, executions are wrong. When we are looking at a growth, we need to look at whether promoters' quality is top notch or not. Because end of the day, the promoter is driving the company. If he is taking some bold decision or good decisions that he is executing no properly, that will make the difference. So it is very different one to another. When we are looking at a company valuation, mainly we need to only focus on whenever you look at a business, think about this 3,000 crore. If I pay, suppose you have a 3,000 crore money in your pocket, whether how long it will take me to recover that 3,000 crore, company is doing 85 crore of profit. So how long it will take to recover? Because you are not getting only this business profit, you are getting also 430 crore of net worth. Is it not? मंगनेश जी, साइलेंट म्यूट कर दीजिए जो भी है आपका, किसी का भी. So whenever you are doing deal, no asset also we are getting, is it not? 420 crore plus 10 crore of asset also we are getting out of it. If we are not looking at those things, 400 crore I am getting. Every year we are not getting 400 crore. That is the accumulated reserve, equity, whatever we have, plus equity capital of 12 years. So this I have in a drawer. When I buy business, by paying 3,000 crore, I'm getting a cashback of 420 crores. Now we have a 85 crore each year. Now we need to calculate that whether this sector can generate enough cash flow, because here we are doing a depreciation of 13 crore 12 year. Definitely that will add back. And in future, maybe again reinvested in our machineries. So now we need to look at no future cash flow. Simple that, okay, fine, 40, 50 crore generally it generate. It keep 15, 50 crore or operating activity descend 85 crore or something. Out of 85 crore, 60 crore, they generally generate good amount of money. 70%, 60%, try to look at 70%. If you, even if it is a long cycle business with a B2G or B2B, no, sometimes it may, but below 50%, no, try to avoid. Or if there is a negative, try to question yourself whether it is having some issues and find out the issue. There is no one question, one answer of those things. So if you connect those simple things and if you don't overcomplicate thing and think about a equipment, suppose just engineering kind of a businesses are doing some water related equipment, whatever they are doing, go through their past interview about the promoter, try to get as much as information you can collect. It's not about only looking at valuation, thinking about the ability of the management, what step they have taken, all these things. Then thinking about a TAM in future, what they can do. What is the total addressable market size of the sector in a globally, and what exactly they can reach. So sunrise sector or not, basically. If you look at all these things, you can conclude, no, at least this business should get a 6, 7,000 crore valuation, even if I hold 2 years. So margin of safety, all good investors look at a margin of safety. And when it come down, even if it come down to 1,000 crore valuation, I have a reserve in my hand, 500 crore. So definitely 1,000 crore will be a very attractive valuation and people will come and buy. So all this risk, reward and valuation, no margin of safety, because people talk about a stop loss, then why some of the cases, many big investors don't take stop loss and they hold and they keep on buying. Many of the cases, they just came down because when you know about the business, you look at the valuation, all other perspective. These things people don't look at. Okay, ड्रॉयर में तो 400 करोड़ रुपया रखा ही है. 420 crore already kept in drawer. If it comes to 1,000, 1,500 crore valuation, it will become cheap. And if the ability of the management, it may come on any headwind, it may come on during anywhere, no? So some mishap also happen. One is risk management. I'm not saying that you don't have to take stop loss. People just take it in a different way because everyone is different. How you are managing your, as I said in my first initial few minutes, that how we look at our portfolio, how we are managing our portfolio risk, that matters. Risk, everything, whatever we look at, discuss, execution matters, knowledge comes in a picture when you can hold during turbulence time. When everything going up, everyone knows that everyone will be saying that he is knowledgeable. But when it comes to some breakdown or something or some whatever technical language or whatever, people will think some too bad quarter. You need to reanalyze that what actually gone wrong. And you'll have to stay, if you're a trader, stay with the upcycle stock. Don't go on a 52-week low stock, here and there 2-3%. Instead of that, if you go on a Wellspun enterprise, you similarly will get 7-8%. Even if it goes down, because it is making a good result and it is in upcycle, people will come and buy. What people will say, no, that tennis ball effect, that it will bounce back. It will not become egg. No one will allow to fall. It is, if it comes down, somebody will come and buy because sector is moving. So similarly, look at in this way, no. So many things, many perspective will, I guess, change. And anything else anyone wants to ask?
Uh, am I audible?
Yes, yes, audible.
Sir, there is a question. Sir, when we are preparing a watch list, what are the different type of things we should look into? Means from every other scanner, should we take five, six stocks and make a watch list, or how actually you make your own watch list? Because it is getting difficult in this market because there are hundreds of stocks and everything cannot be tracked down, and the business it is very difficult to read every business. So how to means make a watch list and keep it for a certain amount of time so that we can take calls on them.
Yeah. See, if you have seen, no, on my Telegram channel also, I have mentioned 4, 5 sector I have mentioned. Even in my Twitter also, it was there.
Yes, sir.
Now
Pharma,
I have
defense,
removed
and
that.
other. Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes. See, so this, I need to find myself that what I understand. Yes. If I offer you non-veg food and you don't consume, you won't take that. Similarly, if I ask you to play hockey, you don't know to play hockey, you won't participate. It is not necessary, but if you can expand your circle of competence over a period of time, the problem is people want to become master in every week, every day, or every month. Suppose I'm absorbing data center story this month, it may work for me after 2 years. And because absorbing information, one is when if I ask you to read one book, if you some people read book very fast, complete it, and they say I have finished my completed the book. Few maybe will be reading only 1 or 2 page and follow the instruction given or he learned from that book. The important part is not reading the whole book. Similarly, in market, when we are looking at a sector scanner, anything where we look at, we need to find ourselves that what we understand. Suppose metal is coming, I don't relate with metal. I may prefer water maybe. So because of my not present study or present perception, it is my past effort. Now problem is most of the people has came on a bull market, learned technical trading, gone through a uptrend. Last 2 years, many of them actually felt suffocated because of not no easy money. And the going forward also, if you are not good sector speaker, or if you become rigid. See, when there is a large trend is going, you don't have to look at seasonal, this, so many things. Seasonal also running. If you look at 2021 to now, for 7, 8x, Bhadilal industry also happened. It's almost 8, 9, 10x, almost 10x, most probably. And at the same time, railway sector, Masdok also become, so multiple sector was going up. You don't have to worry on that. But when market on is not giving a trend to you, India is having multiple opportunity. You may be joined little late, but already we have discussed that we have
No, no, I
multiple.
listen to all of that. The problem arises while comparing two different companies. Suppose I have a limited amount of capital and there are two options in front of me. So it becomes very difficult from my watch list which stock to pick and which to
that
discard.
you need to that you need to pick based on your circle of competence where you are confident in terms of all the dots what one should look at. As I always say, I have given a rhyme kind of a thing also, that आम आदमी कम मांगता promoter का stake ज्यादा मांगता है. Fine, there
Yes,
is
sir.
one
Float,
thing.
low float, high float, yes.
Yes, low float, high float things. I have given all these on Twitter long back. If someone, because no, these are very powerful, but people ignore all these things. We have given a monthly volume. If you are a newcomer in a market, if monthly volume is high, you just look at that. It will make your life easy. Given in 2022, people keep on asking same thing because of because you are getting a lot of information. Suppose you are looking at me, suppose I'm looking at you or somebody. I don't look at no multiple things. First, I stop looking at. Yes, I read my own. I select my news. What I want to read, no, I select that what news has happened. But I don't know what comes to me, no. I don't want to go behind that. If someone is posting, I don't have to comment or something. No, I don't do that. I think, no, that if we stop doing all these things, we will develop our own way of looking at things. And when we are doing it, no, it will become easier for you. I'm not saying that uh, between two, any of it should not be based. Suppose I have selected something, it has given a 5%, and you have selected something, it has given 20%. Nothing to do that I have selected a wrong thing. We can mitigate, we can connect more dots and see that how we can improve our selection. And otherwise it's fine, you have a limited you have multiple choice, you have limited money, you need to manage risk, you need to understand the cycle properly, select good businesses, and just stay with those cycle. If you listen to the market, no, it will be, see, if you are even looking at a cable stock sector stocks, which has become 1x
Yes,
last
sir.
3 4 months. 1x happen multiple stocks. Birla Cable, Tech, Diamond Power, all this stock, Universal Cable. So
Yes,
now,
sir. The next question was pointing to that I
yeah,
get primarily confused between business models and market cycles. Suppose there is a cable stock which is a favorable market cycle right now. The stock prices, the commodity prices are increasing and they are doing their capex. At the same point of time, there are some defense stocks which have great capabilities of running ahead in time. So, how will I choose which to pick, a better business model or riding the market cycle?
there is no one answer.
Okay.
Again, it will come to you that who you are. So I will pick a business cycle.
Okay.
If you ask me, I'll
Hmm.
look at a business cycle. If I pick good business, I'll be looking at a different zone. I will not be looking at that, then it will become no my research zone. So in research zone, the market cap may be very tiny. I'll not be looking at, because when it comes to 2000 crore and above market cap companies, that is on radar of everyone. Yes, that is
Okay.
not
Yes.
hidden stock.
Hmm.
Now I'll be following the market direction. But when market direction is less important in micro cap, 200, 100 crore, no one knows promoter ability, no con call, nothing. Many businesses are there which can do good. Then I'll listen to the business cycle, business thing, not like business, not cycle. The what is the ability of the business? How is the valuation? The way I actually explained, no, about the valuation, the market cap to sales, market EV, EBITDA growth, sunrise sector, all these things, the hidden ability of the promoter, all these executions.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, no one answer for your question, because
Yes,
we
yes.
need
That's
to know
confusing me
ourselves.
right now. Yes.
Yes, you need to know yourself first, that where you are confident, and that then you need to see slowly, slowly you will evolve, and you will understand, no, it suits me. Now I can give the answer to you, but you may be searching for the answer, but over a period of time only, it will come to you. If
Yes.
somebody push to you that answer, no, that it should be, it's wrong.
Okay. Yes, yes. Got it.
Hello.
Suresh, yeah, Vinayji.
Hi, Rupak.
Yes,
Okay, I just had one question.
yeah,
I am audible, right?
audible.
Yeah, okay. So actually, my question is regarding how do you allocate the money to a particular, let's say you looked something, you studied the business, etc. Let's say the price is not at a comfortable level where you want to buy. Do you initiate the position? Let's say you want to initiate 5% of your capital, you take 1% at that level, and you expect it to come down, then you add it, or what is your thought process when you're allocating to any business which you want to buy?
If I get a clarity, that if it is overextended, suppose, so, and I really missed, or when I was reading the business, though thought that this business is really good. But when I look at chart or something, no, it may be gone up very high, 20, 30% or 40% up. Now, I definitely not going to initiate my position and that level. If it come, because no valuation is also one point we need to keep in mind. And how a good stock picker you are, you may be having a different way of looking at that. That's why it's not no people look at that how fast someone is reading, no, how long he has gone through different sector. It decides that okay fine, that how many stocks he knows or something, and how many stocks he knows will not make any difference. How deep we know that sector, that is going to help you to pick a good business. If you know the sector very well, that is why in our newsletter, we always conveyed about a sector to everyone. That if you know about a sector, now I'm not saying that it is the best newsletter we have published. Now you got a framework to look at certain things. My platform is for no retail, that retail can also, without multiple indicators, theory can make money if they follow, because we are coming with a money. If money has taken that stock 40, 50% up, you are getting a footprint to look at things, that exactly what happened. Then you note down on your books. If say, this kind of data, this kind of pattern is coming, so I'll definitely pay attention if it is coming under my circle of competence. Again, I'm saying that market will give enormous opportunity to you. No need to go and buy at a higher price. If it missed, you will get another opportunity. Don't worry on that. If you feel
Oh,
that
okay.
this is the last opportunity you are getting, just wait, or skip. Don't take a some drawing is coming, Madhusudan. Madhusudan,
Sir, maybe he's not in the call anymore.
yeah.
He's not in the call anymore, I guess.
No, I have removed.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyways, ah, this is the problem we face. No, so people sometimes don't understand certain
Yeah.
things. Yeah, fine. This will be there, because when you try to give back something, no, people hardly understand the value. People think that, okay, fine, we made this platform. No, again saying, whoever will come, whoever will not come, we don't mind. We made this platform for people. I have seen last to last year, people unable to take their call to exit. People fail to exit. People don't understand that which sector is moving, because sector rotation, if you look at lot of different way, people has given them an thing, multiple score, momentum score, this score, that score, so many things. So it is really confusing sometime to someone to select confidently. Here it is a price action and money flow. How many stocks are up? Simple. Now, if you look every day, then it becomes a problem. If you think that, okay, no, this is a concept where you need to really look at things every day, no. Why to look at? If you really want to look at something, you go on a filter. If someone who is a trader, yes, see, he has to go somewhere. No, one second. How to disable it? So he has to go to filter section if someone is a trader. That's why we have given a quick scan section. This is a quick scan section. Now someone want to look at a high delivery, he can go on a reversal over what over, because people know People are different. We can mitigate all this thing and kept only top 100 scan. It is enough. Or we would have kept only relative strain scan. Now the point is no, every scanner will give you a good businesses only. Now even a reversal scan, some may pick some oversold companies by modifying that here I want to modify some whatever range I want. No, I want maybe 25 to 45. He can modify and then can check that, okay, fine, VBL, Bharti Airtel. He may find, okay, fine, I want to select a range over here. I want to go on a 1,000 to 20,000 pro market cap. So he may select something Tanla, Clean Max, good luck, maybe good business from a good sector, some opportunity. It is completely up to the individual choice. It is a platform, it will give you. But if I am asking you, no, if suppose I'm not giving this scan, some people may say that we are not getting all this thing. So everyone is different. So quick scan, if someone is a momentum trader, all the stock, no, promoter strength momentum, where we have filtered out 60% greater than 60% stock, weekly, daily 2% up. So you are getting all strong businesses over here. Now, which is you want to decide, no, I don't want something, no, it should be narrow range. I don't want something, no, which has moved a lot. So I may select something, no, narrow down, look at things that where last money flow is very high, 516 crore, or you may limit, no, I don't want to go on a this much market cap. I want to go 500 to or 1000 to 1500 to 20,000 pro market cap. In this way, no, you can easily filter out that where money is actually no high. Even you can filter that you want minimum money flow should be 5 crore or 10 crore. So you can see here that, okay, fine, these are the businesses where some uh, money flow, where look at the where last 5 days money flow is higher than last 22 days money flow, and stock in a very narrow range. That means immediately some people are taking interest. Now your part is to look at, see here below 52-week high is 36% is coming. So I don't want to look at all these things. I may further can do no maximum I want 15%. I don't want below that. So you have your choice that you can select, okay, Gravita is there. Something is happening. Though money wise it is at par, 22 days and thing, but it is at flat level. Lloyd's is there. Look at in this way that where some money flow is no higher, in 5 days money flow is higher, and select maybe chalet hotel or JTL industry, this kind of a business as per your circle of competency, whether you want to look at or not, whether it is this kind of a business or weekly momentum leaders you want to select. You select whatever you select, no, always look at the highest money flow last 5 days along with a very low move. And if it is coming under your circle of competency with multiple dots, I'm not saying you to connect only technical dots. But if you're a momentum trader, if you connect this dot, no, it is enough. You don't require only thing to look at that risk reward perspective, that how far it has gone, whether it has gone too much. So limit all these things. We have given everything. You and if you want to add something that I want to add, no, I want to add some relative strength, that I want to select only relative strength, where relative strength 500 days are positive, only those stocks I want to catch. So you can see over here, no, which are the stock are doing good in a relative strength. It will come to you. And now cover extrusion, all these things, like do back test, do your things. It has given everything to you. Now it is up to all of you how you look at. You can also RSI also you can scan and cut it down. That you don't want RSI 89, 70, 75. Fine. I hope it is clear till now whatever we have spoke about.
Yes, sir.
Thanks.
One last question. Can I ask?
Yes, yes, yes.
Sir, in an industry like the shipping industry where the TAM is expanding, do you
Yeah.
wait for the capacity expansions of player to work out, or you are just looking into order books when it is an industry where the TAM is expanding? What do you look at there? There are multiple players over there. So how do you figure out which player is the best when there is an industry whose overall TAM itself is increasing?
Yeah, see, already I have mentioned that maritime related thing as a whole, not only shipping,
Yes, sir. In general,
shipbuilders.
how do you look at it?
Yeah. So already, like if you look at the 2, 3 years back post also, we mostly use our maritime since we are located somewhere that where we are surrounded by enemies. And three of the sides, no, we are having water bodies. And we need to protect, we need to carry our trades and everything through the maritime. So definitely it is a very big thing where government will be looking at going forward. The more global volatility and all. So I'll be looking in that perspective, which is very obvious. I don't now the study you want to do that one can do further that how development is happening. I will look at if hospitals are there, if patients are there, hospital will be there. Yes. If people are
Yes.
falling sick, then hospital will be there. I don't need any survey to do. Yes. Similarly, if enemies are there, waters are
Yes,
there,
sir.
water related projects will come. And since we are importing crude oils to many other thing, 80-85% if you look at no comes through a maritime and water body through. So it is going to a major thing. Whether you take many different, you cannot just connect all the dots. We can presume, we can say, but if just finding all data, no, when it will become news, then already knowledge wherein has given a 4-5x return. Like if you
Yes,
look
sir.
at in this way, no, if you wait for all dots to connect, rather than what I said, that if we connect as a whole, and sometimes no, it takes very long time to connect, to understand. It's not one day to understand and deliver. Because if you connect your own, if just go through my Matchdoc post, what I have given, because if my simple logic was there, only one thing in 2020 to 21 level, government was focusing. Plus, even if China comes to India, because we are having a 145, 150 crore, if any kind of a war or something happen, it is not going to come like a what happened in a Ukraine or in Russia, that bombing, all these things, destroying cities, it is not going to happen in India. Because similarly, we can destroy their cities also, which are more far developed than our country. Now, the most of the time they'll be doing tactical thing like a chicken neck, all these things. So all those attention will come to maritime. Automatically, this particular sector is going to get attention, whether it is a defense maritime or logistic, whatever you take. So trade related, global tension related, the focus will be there. But we need to study new opportunities, how it is developing. Sector will do good, it is for sure. The how you will find a value chain out of it, CFF fluids, these, that, ABS marine, many others are there who are having a capability to scale up, all these things to be looked at, who are executing, and nothing to do with no whether overall who is doing what capacity expansion, automatically it will come. As I said, the patients are there, the automatically infrastructure of hospital will be there. If demand is there, no, demand is there for making maritime. It's not, it will be forceful. Government has to do because our enemies are that much efficient, no, to make your policy. You should deploy that money and budget over there, and that is going to happen as we move forward, and it is going to happen further. But it is not a cake that today somebody will do a budget and tomorrow shipbuilding will be over. It will take 3 years, 4 years. It depends on a ship size or more even. We need to look at no that how capable knowledge wherein has done three consecutive dilution, and they have become every time double. from that level. I really concerned that why they are doing too much dilution, but at the same time they are in a very growth stage. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, sir.
Jonathan,
Got it.
fine.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay,
Thank you,
thank
sir.
you everyone.
Thank you, sir.